Hi guys, today we are reviewing an Invicta Subaqua watch, model number 64951. In the review we'll go through the style, features as well as dimensions. So, without further ado, let's get started. Okay, so we have a brand new box to open, so we've got a box opening this time. The Invicta box is quite small actually, it's just white. It sort of says Invicta in some way on the top, or VITA. It tells us it's an Invicta Subaqua, and it says on here best under pressure, and then there's a warning hazard about small pieces. On the side, in a very small barcode, there is the model number. Again, Subaqua on the top, and nothing else really. Box made in China. So we open the box up, we've got our watch on a cushion, we have a small tag on the actual strap of the watch to let us know what it is, but that's it. There's no instructions or anything in here, and the reason for that is it says on the side here, welcome to the Invicta family, scan for your watch's manual, warranty and service information and more. So all of the warranty is online. So they're basically saving paper. You're not having to have a paper book or anything because it's all online on your computer or your smart device, your phone. Which saves space, which means the box is a lot smaller. Some of the original boxes for Invicta watches were these sort of quite big yellow puffy things, which they still do on the other watches, not in the Subaqua range. But I think this is a better solution because it's easier to send it, less packaging, and it's easier to store it if you keep in the box. So we get the watch out of the box, take it off of its little cushion, so we undo the buckle on the bracelet. That can go in there, and we've got a small tag. As I said, this just tells us what the watch is. It's got the model number on here and tells us it's Invicta. Again, snap that off, put that away, and there is a plastic cover over the face which I can peel off just to get that nice and fresh. And I think there's one on the back on this watch. With these, I tend to leave these ones on the backs just in case it's going to scratch or anything like that. So as this is nice and flush fitting, I might as well leave it on here until it wears enough. The amount of times that I've worn it, eventually it will start to bubble and come off, but for now it's protecting the back of the watch, so there's no point taking it off. So okay, so we come to the watch itself. You can see this watch is a diver style Subaqua stroke scuba style watch. We have a very nice clear yellow case to the watch. We have a chrome winder on this side, and we have a lovely white and yellow silicone strap. It's got a clear plastic buckle again, so it's a double buckle, so you've got two sides very similar to those you find on a Swatch, and a retaining piece. The inside of that strap is all nicely yellow, so it's white one side with a stripe, complete yellow the other side, which is really nice. So on the back of the watch we've got a screw on back. It tells us it's Invicta Subaqua, and it says best under pressure. It actually tells us that the movement is Singapore, so some Singapore movement. It's water resistant up to 100 meters, which you would expect from a Subaqua watch, and it gives us a model number. Now when I say which you'd expect from a Subaqua watch, it is designed for swimming, stroke diving, that sort of thing. So you would expect it to be able to go underwater. You've got a nice strap that's not going to get messed up in the water or on the beach, something like that. So it's definitely what you would class as a waterproof swimming, diving watch. If we come around to the face, you can see that we have dive markers. You've got the 12 o'clock position, and then between 12 and 3 you've got nice white markers with grey. Then you've got the rest of the markers in white on the yellow bezel. It's a rotating bezel. It's very stiff because it's brand new, but this fully rotates all the way around. The face of the watch, there's no real shoulder as such on this one, so you just go straight to the face, which again is a clear face. So it's in this lovely yellow finish, but you can see the markers are in white here. Then you can see the movement. That bit in the middle is the quartz movement, which you can see underneath. You can actually see the white bit. There's a sort of a white bit around it. That's actually a retainer that holds it in place when you take the back off. But you can see all of that through the clear face as well as the clear case. If you look at it from the sides, you can see it through the case as well. The face has no date, so you've just got time only, and you've got two hands with green, which are the hour and the minute hands with a lovely green finish to them, and then you've got a chrome second hand which has got a bit of luminous paint in the end of the second hand on the pointer. So it's very, very basic, just a time only watch, but it's great for the summer, great for the beach, that sort of thing. The reason I bought it because I wanted to use it on the beach or on a paddleboard, something like that. And it's also the first Invicta watch I've ever had on the channel and the first Invicta watch I've ever owned, so I wanted to get something that I'm going to use and get along with. Now normally Invicta watches are usually very large. The one thing that Invictas are known for is being extra large watches, very thick, very chunky, very big. This is a big watch, but it's not as massive as some of their others, which again is what appealed to me because I've only got fairly small wrists. So if we come to the sizes, we've got a face of 35mm, the case size is 44mm, with the crown that works out at 47, and we've got a strap width of roughly 21mm, sort of down here, a bit further down from this tapered bit. Thickness is 13.5mm, so it is quite thick, but not as much. Some of the Invicta watches can be anything up to 15-16mm thick and 50mm, 55mm wide, so it's not one of their big chunky watches. Because it's all plastic and silicone and it's a see-through case, it's very light. This only weighs 48 grams, so it's a very, very light watch on the wrist to wear, and again that's the whole point of me getting it. Don't really want to notice it too much if you're out trying to swim or, as I said, paddleboard or something else on the beach with a sort of a waterproof watch. You don't want it all heavy and weighing you down. I will look at other Invicta models sometimes, and there are a couple of models that aren't too big. I don't want a really big watch, so I will look at Invicta models that are more this sort of size in the future and try and get some more, because they are really nice looking watches. So guys, thanks for watching. Hope you like the review. If you do, please hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and see you in the next one.